Hey, my chosen for a reason family. Can y'all tell I am cold up out here? Anyway, the reason why I came outside is because my household is still asleep. And so I wanted to give y'all today's challenge before it just slipped. Well, not slipped my mind, but before I forgot everything that it is that God put in me to say. So, here I'm thinking I'm about to speak about something totally different. And God's like, nope, I'm about to redirect you. That's what God does a lot. He will tell you to go right. You'll be walking right for, you could be walking right for a whole week. And then all of a sudden, God will be like, okay, now I need you to go left. And you're like, wait, Lord, I thought you said go right. Don't question it. Just go ahead and get with the program. So, for today's challenge is we are paying attention and we are being intentional about how it is that God speaks to us. Because you know what? This is something that is very much this is something that is very much important in these times, is knowing how God speaks to you. If you know how God speaks to you, then you know how to move. If you know how God speaks to you, then you're not walking around with worry and being anxious and being fearful. We're only worried and anxious and fearful when it is that we don't know what it is that we're doing or where it is that we're going. Now, I know with the Lord, He will not give you all the steps. He will give you one step, and He waits for you to carry out that one step before He gives you the rest. But at least, and knowing that He gave you that step, that still gives you clarity, okay? That still calms down your worry, your anxiety, and your fear, because it's like, okay, I'm not just walking around here aimlessly trying to figure it out, but yet He's letting me know what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. So once I follow this first direction, then I could go ahead and get to the next. Anyway, like I said, we're being intentional and we're paying attention to how it is that He speaks to us. Now, I know you might ask a question: how do I know that He's speaking to me, or God does not speak to me? Yes, He does. God speaks all day long. You just have to be intentional and paying attention to how He speaks to you. Like, honestly, seriously. I know I seem revved up, but I'm just like super juiced because I'm still trying to figure it out for myself. Where it's like sometimes I'm like, I know without a doubt He's speaking to me, and sometimes I'm like, I'm not sure. But, mm-mm, I know without a doubt what He is telling me to do. And it has got me like, okay, now I'm not looking over here to the right. I'm not looking over here to the left. I'm not looking down here. I'm not looking up here. I know exactly what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm staying focused on what it is that He has me doing. Okay. So, let me calm down because I'm getting super excited. Anyway, like I said, God speaks to us all day long. It might not be when you hear somebody say God speaks to me, you're automatically assuming an audible voice. And yeah, it might be, but it's not always that. And when I mean an audible voice, it's like a voice that's like inside your head that you know, like, it's, how can I explain this? Like, it's your voice, but it's something that you know you would have never said. Okay? Like, I'm gonna give y'all a quick example and then I'm gonna get back to when I was going through the motions of being angry at my ex, of what he didn't do because I thought I was Miss Perfect Patty and I wasn't. God was like, it's not about him, it's about you. Was that something that I wanted to admit? Was that something that I wanted to agree upon? No, I wanted us to blame him. And God set me straight and was like, So sometimes you're going to be corrected. It's going to be something that you don't even want to hear, and you're like, all right, Lord, fine. So that was just my little example. But like I said, He speaks to you. He could speak to you through a billboard. He could speak to you through, you might be praying about something or thinking about something, and then here come a friend come along and speak upon the thing that you was thinking about or that you was just talking to God about. That is him speaking. Like I said, you might see a sign, you might read something. So today's challenge, I think I said that, but in case I didn't, we are paying attention and we are being intentional about how he speaks to us. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know without a doubt what it is that he's saying to me, because he's been saying it to me ever since yesterday. And when I first seen it, I said, okay, I think that's where God leading me to. Then when I seen it again, I said, okay. But then today, I for sure know. That's another way you know how God is speaking to you, because he will confirm over and over and over and over again. He will never leave you hanging, okay? God is not the author of confusion, so you won't be confused of a thing. You'll know because he will keep confirming it. He'll keep like putting it in your face some way, somehow. So, for me, I'm supposed to be more focused. And I'm going to tell you how I know this. So, I'm praying to the Lord yesterday. Because my prayer, yes, I want certain things. Come on now. Who doesn't want to live a good life? But my main things that I pray for, honestly, is for wisdom. Because my lack of wisdom is what has got me in the situations that I've been in. So I pray for wisdom. I pray for instruction, and the only way I can get instruction is to ask for God to make it so clear when he is speaking to me and how he is speaking to me. That's the only way that I could follow his instruction and be obedient and get to where it is that he's leading me. I ask for discernment because I'm tired of being wrong. I don't want to be wrong anymore. So, of course, my prayer is, Lord, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? So yesterday, I'm getting on YouTube. I think I was about to turn on a gospel song, or I might have been about to look at a sermon. I don't know. Anyway, as soon as I get on YouTube, a video pops up, and it was like, focus on your focus. That just really stuck out to me. That's another thing to pay attention to. When something really sticks out to you, like you know how you read something and just that one word sticks out to you, that's God speaking to you. Like you feel it, like when you see something, it's like it just jolts you, it hits you right here, and it just seared right here in your brain. Pay attention to that. So anyway, I'm like, okay, like I said, the first time I seen it, I'm like, okay, I think, but just in case, I'm gonna need to see it again. And God knows that when we see something, even if we think this is the way he's coming at us, he wants to, like I said, he wants to confirm and reaffirm that, yes, daughter, yes, son, I am talking to you. So anyway, later on in the day, last night, I go ahead and get on Netflix because I want to watch a movie. This movie that I ain't seen in so long, years, pops up. Guess what the title was called? Focus. Then this morning, after I do my devotional, after I pray, I guess God wanted me, because my mind was kind of all over the place, you know, and I've been asking for that too, to be more focused, where it's like I could be reading, but my mind is like, you know how you're physically there, but your mind is elsewhere. Focus, focus, focus. So, as I go to flip open my Bible, why does it flip open to Ecclesiastes? Now, I was just reading that, but it flips open to 5. Ecclesiastes 5. And as soon as I start reading Ecclesiastes 5:1, it talks about focus. Okay, Lord. I know exactly what I need to do more of. I need to focus more on you, Lord. I need to focus more on what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Stop worrying about my circumstances and focus more on you. So be intentional and pay attention. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow.